being able to improve the Boston Public Schools is one of the key things we need to continue to do as leaders in our city. I'm a proud parent of 2 children in the Boston Public Schools, and I take my children's education very seriously. And I can tell you that I, as a public policy maker in the city of Boston, look at the issue of education sort of with a different lens now that I have children in the Boston Public Schools, now that I'm a consumer, and now that my kids are there. And I must say that my kids are getting a great education in the Boston Public Schools. They're doing a fantastic job educating my children. I think we need to continue to have a laser-like focus on making sure all the schools around our city are quality schools, not just some of the schools. We need to make sure we're investing equally in all schools in every neighborhood. That means making sure we're making critical public policy decisions that invest in each and every school, continuing to invest in the capital infrastructure of our schools, the bricks and mortar, making sure that each school that our children go to has the most up-to-date classrooms, the most up-to-date technologies, the most up-to-date books, pens and paper, all the things that schools should have. So making sure we have equal distribution of funds across the city into these schools, and making sure we're investing in our capital dollars, making sure we're making schools green schools and investing in green technologies, making sure through the classroom, the schoolyard initiative, that we're continuing to invest in new schoolyards and outdoor classroom space around the city. And I think K-8s are an extremely effective and important model that will help us continue to get back to neighborhood schools where we all want to go. We need to reduce our busing budget and then reinvest those dollars back into the public schools. And we do that, I think, by having a comprehensive program that turns all schools that want to be into K-8 schools. I think gone are the days where our schools are K through 5, so that in the 5th grade, parents are put back into the school assignment process where they're unsure if they get their choices for 6th, 7th, and 8th grade. They're taken out of a school, causing problems for the parents as they try to find new ways to get their kids to the school. K-8s, having a child in the school from K1 through grade 8 ensures the stability, ensures parental involvement, and it also is a way that keeps kids in our neighborhood. So focusing on the K-8 model, I think, is critical. And being creative is how we come up to K-8s. The school my children go to, the Roosevelt, is a K-8 that became a dual campus. K1, K2, 1st grade in a smaller building across town. Those students then matriculate 2 through 8 into a bigger building, but they're guaranteed a place in that building, so they get to go in their neighborhood through a K-8. Or we can look at ways like we did in Roslindale, where we created a pathway K-8 program that merged 6 grammar schools into 1 middle school, giving those students first preference from their local grammar school into that middle school, ensuring that all the kids of Roslindale will stay in their neighborhood with their family and friends in one school system as they proceed through the school year. So I think we need to continue to invest in our schools. We need to make sure we're spending our school dollars wisely and fairly. We need to invest in the capital infrastructure of our schools. We need to continue to invest in more K-8s, and we need to continue to ensure that we have longer school days and quality teachers and quality management in those schools to help run our schools.